Well, the trouble came in the early morning. I didn't.
Well, there's no better place than this festival. And so what do you think of Dunmore East so far?
It's just such a gorgeous place. It's so peaceful and, everything. I really, I think I'm just going to stay. I'm not leaving.
And then you will completely die in New York without you.
That's exactly. Yeah.
So tell, for those watching and listening, Jack Grace Band, what can they expect? Do you have a CD out? Do you have a website?
Yeah, well, you can go to jackgrace.com, or the MySpace is MySpace Jack Grace Band, and you can check that out. And we have an album out right now called The Martini Cowboy, which you can get on the website. And then in January, Drinking Songs for Lovers will be coming out.
So good Christmas present.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, do you want to jam for a little while?
Sure, that sounds good. All right. Which one shall we start with, Daria?
Drinking and Gambling?
Okay, this song is called Drinking and Gambling. Don't try this at home, kids. Here we go, ready? 2, 3, 4. If you gotta ask, you ain't from around here. This here gin mill's mine. It's been the anchor of this town since it first laid on hard times. I've seen the worst and served them more and peeled them off the floor. Even lost this place in a poker game, but I won it back by more. Drinking and gambling and trying to be happy. We've had some good times, that's for sure, but we haven't won the war. Drinking trying to be happy. We've had some hard times, that's for sure, but that's what the drinking for. This town is made of broken hearts, and gambling makes us whole. Once in a while you gotta lose it all, it just helps to cleanse your soul. Served a man to drown himself, I've seen a life destroyed. We threw a party when he divorced, he was jumping around for joy. Drinking and gambling and trying to be happy. We've had some hard times, that's for sure, we haven't won the war. Drinking and gambling and trying to be happy. We've had some hard times, that's for sure, but that's what the drink is for. So I hope you have one in your town where you sit side by side with the mayor, the fireman, and the local crew, and have yourselves a time. Morning once again feels wrong, so here's the life we chose. Woke up with a woman so strange that I can't find all my clothes. Drinking and gambling and trying to be happy. We've had some good times, that's for sure, but we haven't won the war. Drinking and gambling and trying to be happy. We've had some hard times, that's for sure, but that's what the drinking for.
Is that an original?
Yes, it is.
That's fabulous.
Oh, thanks.
So do you want to play another one for us?
Sure, why not? That's the newest song, actually. We got a house up in Woodstock, New York. I was sitting on the creek. We were recording our new album. I said, I need one more biggie for this record. And so just sitting there thinking of that chorus, like, I need something catchy. Drinking
Very
and
catchy.
gambling. And then came together.
Did it come out of a discussion with our neighbor about old gin mills and stuff?
We were talking about how Woodstock, New York, our next door neighbor lives on a creek next to us. He was like, yeah, what's lacking in this town? There's no real gin mill. Everybody just hangs around, with it. And I was just like, went back. I was like, if you got to ask, you ain't from around here. This here gin mill's mine. And just went right into it. Because I love it. It was the term gin mill that really sparked the first spark. It's a good term.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
So what's the next one going to be?
Let's see. Should we do What I Drink and Who I Meet at the Track, or I Drank Too Much Again? Go ahead, Daria.
Drank
Clock
too
is
much
ticking.
Now
Yeah.
you have friends with you here.
Yes.
They're in the audience
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So have they been around for a while? You've known them for a while?
Oh yeah, Damien and I have known each other, and Sarah as well. We've known each other for years. This is Tito and Gina.
Did you have a request for them?
No.
Whatever Jack wants, right? All right.
We'll do I Drank Too Much Again. Damien and I have had a couple experiences like this before. It goes like this. Well, the trouble came in the early morn. I didn't have much to be thankful for, so I tried my best to leave the bed and take a pack of wild horses just to hold my head, and it flowed to me like water, a sympathy I could barter. Oh, I drank too much again. Well, the simple times I remember well. When I really think it through, you know it's hard to tell. Why not remember the best of time? And all that petty bull, just leave it all behind. And it made the day get better, like a comfort from your love letter. Oh, I drank too much again. Oh, I drank too much again. Didn't mean to do it. Tried my best to get through it. Oh, I drank too much again. Well, I promised myself that I'd try to behave, but then the day was hell and the nighttime came. Another chance, another promise came. You know I'd find it all again if I could find my way. But you know, my love, I'm a fighter. Things are bound to get brighter. Oh, I drank too much again. Okay. Oh, I drank too much again. Didn't mean to do it. Tried my best to get through it. Oh, I drank too much again. Give Tom a little. When the comfort's found, I hope it's here to stay, and all that pain you suffered will just melt away. Nightmares turn to fairy tales. May that story unwind for a good long spell, and you might as well enjoy it. Don't find the need to destroy it. Oh, I drank too much again. Oh, too much again. Didn't mean to do it. I tried my best to get through it. Oh, I drank too much again. Oh, I drank too much again.
This will be on the new album in January, is that
That
right?
will certainly be.
And the one before as well?
As well, yep.
Okay, so something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we only have a minute left, so
Sure.
we're about ready to send you down to the Haven for your performance, the Bluegrass Festival.
All right.
Rain, I think we'll see a lot of people anyway, right?
Absolutely.
Be
You know,
packed, I'm
this
sure.
festival has grown every year. The rain's not going to stop.
Not for Jack Grace. Everybody's excited to see you. So.
That's great, and well, it's so beautiful inside the Haven, so that's going to be just fine with us.
It's a ballroom, I think.
Yeah,
We're in the
that's what
ballroom.
I'm saying. It's going to be great.
So, anything you want to say to the viewers and listeners about Bluegrass or about your bands or what's coming up? You've got an album coming in January.
We do indeed, and
Or CD, I guess they say.
I just go out there and support live music, have fun with it, do everything you can to be a part of it. As long as we're all involved, it's a culture that can survive forever.
And
Amen.
so you advocate lessons from Tom as well. I'm
I
sure.
absolutely do.
All right, well, thank you for joining us
Yeah.
here. It's a bit crazy. Have a great jam session tonight.
Thanks.